Hi guys, Voinski here, and today we're going to be talking about how I'm going to make chicken thighs in the oven, but they're going to be coming out with a crispy skin on them. So it's kind of like if you breaded them or fried them, but you're not going to do that, and that's what's going to make it a keto, low carb, friendly dish for dinner. And I'm not going to show you all the sides I'm going to put with it because some of it's going to go to my husband, some to my kids, and then what I would do is probably everyone's going to have something different, but you can definitely put on the side with it some sauteed veggies, some mashed cauliflower, something like that, and it'll be really good. So right now I'm going to hop over here and I'm going to show you how I'm going to prep them, how we're going to put them in, and what's going to make them get really crispy. So right here we have 10 of the chicken thighs. I took a paper towel and I patted them all off and got all the water off, and then instead used some olive oil. It's not even extra virgin, it's just the regular olive oil right here, and drizzled a little bit on and rubbed the olive oil all over them. Then I'm going to take some salt, some pepper, some garlic powder, and I'm using this 21 seasoning from Trader Joe's, which is great. If you don't have this and you have Italian seasoning, that works too. In here, you'll see on the ingredients, there's onion, peppers, cayenne pepper, parsley, basil, bay leaves, oregano, thyme, rosemary, all these great things. I'll put that a little bit closer so you can see it. If you don't have a Trader Joe's near you, you can also go on Amazon and get it. So I have put the salt, pepper, tons of garlic powder. I used a lot. You do not need to use as much as me. I'll flip the camera around and show you. I also used a lot of that 21 seasoning because I have the chicken thighs with the skin on them and the bone inside. So the reason that you want to use chicken thighs if you're doing keto, low carb, as opposed to just like a lean chicken breast or something, is because the darker meat has a higher fat content to it and it's not as lean, right, as the white meat. So you get a better ratio if you're tracking your macros, and I think it tastes delicious. So that's just me. But I did also get them with the skin on because that's how we're gonna make it crispy, with patting off the water off the chicken, putting olive oil on it, putting the seasonings on it. We're gonna put them in the oven at 400 for about 40 minutes, and if I change the time, I'll definitely let you guys know when we pull it out and tell you. And it's going to make the skin get crispy. So I put a lot of seasonings on the skin because even though it's on the skin and there's a lot, you can always peel the skin off and kind of eat that as the crunchy part, and then just eat the chicken separately. So if it's too much seasoning for you, you know, it tastes good on the skin, but not necessarily all over the chicken. So whatever works for you. So I'll flip it around now so you can see it. Okay, so it is completely covered. There's olive oil on there again. I told you, salt, pepper. I use sea salt and ground black pepper, garlic powder, and the 21 seasoning. You can definitely use Italian seasoning. You can also put some cayenne pepper on there if you want. I have my kids eating this, so that's why I didn't do it. Otherwise, I definitely would have. We're gonna put it in the oven at 400 and we'll check on it. So I did change the time. I changed it to a full hour because, like I said earlier, I made 10 of these chicken thighs, and the last time I didn't make as many, so it didn't take as long, but I wanted it to be really brown, golden, crispy. So that's how I did it. I put it in for 60 minutes at 400, and you'll see I definitely lined the pan. You want a pan that has sides on it because there is fat that comes off of the chicken and the skin, and you don't want all of that dripping down into your oven. So definitely do that. Also, I'm gonna put for you the macros of what one chicken thigh is. So one chicken thigh with the olive oil and some of the seasoning, and you'll get to see it's about 60% fat to 40% protein, which is great, especially if you're adding a side to it. For me tonight, I decided I'm gonna do some sauteed onion, zucchini, and mushrooms, so definitely get some good healthy carbs in there, but it'll be low carb because I'm gonna use some coconut oil mixed in with that as I saute it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video of how to make a very delicious, easy dinner for you and your family, no matter what way of eating your family is on. This is great. My kids are eating it right. Okay, they're eating it right now, and I'm actually making mine. I told you with the side of I'm doing mushroom, onion, zucchini, and I actually added a couple cherry tomatoes in there just for a little pop, which if you're super strict keto, I wouldn't add those, but they're really yummy. So you can make these thighs, a whole bunch of them for your family, for yourself. You can save them. I'm gonna have leftovers. We made 10 of them. We're a family of 5, so it works out for us. If you enjoyed this video, would you go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the bell so you get notified of all new content coming out. And until next time, peace. Love you guys.